Good evening. Yesterday, as we discussed, Goa has got a new chief minister, and strength of assembly is 40, as we have discussed. But four members have submitted resignation letter, and that's the reason why this the number is 36. And of course, no party has got clear cut majority since beginning. Since beginning means elections took place in the year 2017, and as a majority, though the Congress party is the single largest party in the assembly, with the support of other smaller parties, BJP could form the government, and BJP continued till today also, and even today also it is continuing, and even for few more days it is going to continue. So here, that all depends on the how you manage the leadership skills of this BJP party. That's the reason why when Manohar Parikar passed away, Congress party approached the governor and requested the governor to give a chance to Congress party to form the government. But BJP very effectively, this it managed, and though it has got just 11 members in the assembly, BJP has got 11 members in the assembly, so they could manage with the support of this other political parties. So and first of all, what do you mean by floor test? Floor test is nothing but a test to prove the majority on the floor of the house, right? And generally it happens whenever government has no clear cut majority. And of course, the chief minister passed away, Mr. Manohar Parikar. Now Goa has got a new chief minister, Mr. Pramod Sawant, and he has to prove the majority. So that's the reason why, though Pramod Sawant asked for more time, the governor has not given much time, and he was asked to prove the majority today, and the majority has been proved successfully today, meaning the floor test went on well, and majority lies with BJP. So definitely BJP government is going to continue. Oh, fine. So this is what happened with respect to this Goa. Please remember this. What is floor test? And another important thing which we look in the newspapers every time is that GOMs. GOM stands for Group of Ministers. So whenever I say group of ministers, this is a group of ministers within the Council of Ministers, right? Whenever I say Council of Ministers, everybody is a minister, but within that particular group, again you are forming some other group that is called the GOM, Group of Ministers. So basically, what happens whenever the government wants to take some important decisions on certain important aspects. For example, this last year we saw so much of lynching that took place. But how do you stop it? That is the reason why government has formed a GOM called GOM on lynching, meaning group of ministers to work on, how to stop these lynchings. Fine. So it was established last year, and it was headed by this the Home Minister of India, Mr. Rajnath Singh. Fine. And apart from that, against women, lots of harassment takes place. Lots of sexual harassment takes place in the workplace, especially. So how do you prevent that? So these are all the very sensitive and very important issues. So whenever such type of incidents are happening in a large number, you need to take the decisions immediately, and you need to implement and protect certain groups. And even for the protection of women also, a GOM has been formed last year, that is group of ministers to work on prevention of sexual harassment against women in the workplace. And that group was also headed by Mr. Rajnath Singh. But now what happens is that since the elections have been announced, since the cabinet meetings, they cannot meet and take some important decisions. So this GOM has not finalized on actions to be taken. The people who are involved in this. So that is the reason why on the sensitive and delicate issues, you need to wait up to at least May, June. Meaning on May 23rd, counting is going to take place, and we'll come to know which party is going to form the government. So definitely before June 3rd, 2019, this new Lok Sabha is going to be established, And this before that council of ministers will be formed, headed by the prime minister, and after that they are going to take these decisions. The point is that when these issues are very sensitive and delicate, you are expected not to take too much of time. Fine. So but for the examination point of view, the possible question is that GOM on lynching. GOM, I told you, group of ministers. GOM on lynching is headed by, right? Headed by the Home Minister, that is Mr. Rajnath Singh. Similarly, there may also be a question: GOM on prevention of sexual harassment against women at the workplace is headed by, again, Mr. Rajnath Singh. Please remember these points. Fine. And apart from this, you also have got one important prize, that is called Abel Prize, and that prize is given in the field of mathematics. In the field of mathematics, it may be given to one or more persons every year. So this is given by Norway. But the thing is that for the first time, that is the year for the in the year 2019, for the first time it has been awarded to a woman, and that's the important thing. So that I am going to show you now. Please look at the screen. Look at this. So before that, just have a look at this. Goa floor test, 11 BJP members, 3 Maharashtrawadi Gomantak Party members, 3 Goa Forward Party, and 3 independents supported the chief minister. 14 Congress MLAs and 1 NCP MLA opposed the chief minister. Before the test, BJP had claimed the support of 21 legislators, right? And look at this. The strength of Goa Assembly is 40. It was reduced to 36 after the death of 2 lawmakers and the resignation of the 2 Congress lawmakers. Is it okay? So meaning out of 40, 4 vacancies are there. Now the strength is 36, right? And I told you already what is floor test. Look at this. So this is one. Abel Prize is awarded in the field of. Just now I told you. Answer, you know very clearly. That is option D. That is mathematics. Right? Now just have a look at this. Important one. This is a Norwegian prize awarded annually by the King of Norway. This is awarded to one or more outstanding mathematicians. It's named after Norwegian mathematician Neil Henrik Abel and directly modeled after the Nobel Prizes. It comes with a monetary award of 6 million Norwegian kroners. Right? So kindly remember each and every point. The most important point is that this is awarded in the field of mathematics. Am I clear? And this is given by Norway. Right? And look at this. Also note, Karen Ullenbeck is the first woman to bag this prize. Very, 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 very important. And she's from United States of America. And it was awarded to her for work on partial differential equations. Please remember the name of this woman. Please remember in which field this prize is given and which country gives away this prize. All right. Next. So this is very, very important one. Very frequently you will come across with this in the newspaper, and many times it was a question in various examinations, right? Kindly see here one very important thing I would like to tell you. In the earlier days, the questions were, were very, very easy. But nowadays, maybe any examination, I'm talking about, the standard of the examination from SSC up to UPSC. The standard of questions, the quality is increasing, standard is increasing. Until and unless an aspirant is very thorough with the subject and very analytical with the subject, it becomes very difficult for the candidate to answer the questions. That's the reason why superficial reading will not sufficient, right? And whenever you read with better understanding. So you are expected to go into the deep of the subject and read the subject. Is it clear? So that's how this you need to read for any examination, because in every examination today also, this one of the students was asking some questions from this SSC questions that are given in the SSC exam. So the standard is this obviously very higher when compared to the earlier questions given by SSC. So that is the reason why. So you should also increase the quality of reading, and you should also improve the standards of reading and answering the questions. Clear? You just follow me as it is, then you will be definitely able to make it. So now, so with respect to this question that I have shown you, human trafficking is very much there in the news every time, and very frequently you will come across with this in the newspaper, and that is the reason why I gave it as a question. Kindly have a look at this. Which of the following articles in the Constitution of India mentions about prohibition of traffic in human beings and forced labor? 20, 21, 23, or 24? And I'm very sure that almost all of you know this, because you listen to my classes. We explained in a very, very, very detailed manner. This is a part of fundamental rights, and you know the answer, and the answer is option C, that is Article 23 of the Constitution. Am I clear? Very, very, very important. That's the reason why whenever you come across with these type of questions, you try to recollect the article number. That may be a possible question in any forthcoming examinations. Am I clear? Now I'm going forward. Look at this option C. Look at this again. One more question. I told you the answer already. Look at this. Who of the following is the head of group of ministers on lynching and prevention of sexual harassment of women at a workplace? Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman, Defense Minister; Ms. Sushma Swaraj, External Affairs Minister; Mr. Arun Jaitley, the Finance Minister of India; Mr. Rajnath Singh, the Home Minister of India. And the answer is option D. Option D, that is Mr. Rajnath Singh. Yeah. So, my dear friends, a few days back, I announced something like, we are going to launch a program called Think Big, right? And that we are planning it very, very soon. And along with the dates, along with the content, and how exactly it will be useful to us, with all the details, I'm going to come forward, this before you very, 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 very soon. Thank you so much for being with me today, this evening, and I wish you all a very, very, very good luck. Thank you so much.